Good morning, Notre Dame, and welcome back to ND Sunrise. My name is Sophia Tran.
And I'm Luka Vaicekauskaite. We're hoping you're having an amazing week. We're going to start off this episode with some news from this week.
Welcome back.
Well, it's that time again to start planning for next semester classes. Course registration opens soon, so mark your calendars and start building your path plans. Seniors can register starting November 18th, juniors on November 20th, sophomores on November 22nd, and freshmen on November 25th. Registration times for each student can be viewed on Novo, Notre Dame's registration site.
Last week, we had plenty of political coverage here at ND Sunrise. To give you just one more story, a Notre Dame alumnus was just announced as the director of the CIA, the Central Intelligence Agency. John Ratcliffe graduated from Notre Dame in 1987 and worked as director of national intelligence during Trump's last year of his first administration. All cabinet nominations still have to be approved by the Senate, which is currently a 53-47 majority.
The University of Notre Dame Press, founded in 1949, just had its 75th anniversary, hosting a book festival and sale in Hesburgh libraries this past week. As the Legend Catholic University Press, the festival has held to raise funds and introduce a variety of book genres to students. Last year, a record was set in the total amount of funds raised.
On Saturday in Notre Dame Stadium, the Fighting Irish defeated the Florida State University Seminoles in a dominant 52-3 win. The Fighting Irish's defense secured an impressive 8 sacks, and the offense pushed for an almost 50-point lead. The win improved Notre Dame's record to 8-1, pushing the Irish to number 8 in the AP poll. We are still unsure whether the Fighting Irish have a spot in the playoffs. They'll be discussing that and more later today on Shamrock Sports.
Hey everybody, join us at Shamrock Sports after Sunrise at 3:30 for everything you need to know about Notre Dame athletics. That's 3:30 right here on NDTeaV every week.
Looking forward to watching. The new boba shop, Krak Boba, was opened on Eddy Street for the past few weeks. The new shop features a multitude of drinks, including milk tea and Vietnamese coffee. Lilly Ashworth is on scene with the first installment of South Bend Study Spots. Over to you, Lilly.
Hey NDTeaV, this is Lilly Ashworth, director of ND Sunrise. Today I'm off campus taking you to Eddy Street, where the newest restaurant just opened up about a month ago. Krak Boba is a boba shop on Eddy Street. It has a bunch of teas, sweet treats, all the works. Let's take a look and see if this should be your next study spot. Behind the camera, she got a strawberry snow smoothie, no boba or anything. I got the classic Thai tea with boba, and I'm super excited to try it. I gave it a mix, put the straw in, let's see how it tastes. So good, so good. I'm such a big boba person. I'm from California, so that makes a lot of sense. Highly recommend them if you guys are looking for a study spot. Perfect. They have outlets behind me. We're sitting here up at the bar. There's like 5 outlets right in front of me. There's chairs in the back. There's a bathroom. They have free Wi-Fi. perfect place, 10 out of 10.
Thank you, Lily. I think I have to stop by on Eddy Street to grab a cup of boba myself.
And speaking of tea, Zora and Jada are back with another episode of NDTeaV to speak about the marriage pact and more.
Hello and welcome back to a special episode of NDTeaV. We're back. We've got some questions that you asked, we answered. Maybe I asked, who knows?
We'll still
Jada?
answer. We'll still answer.
What's the first question?
First question. My marriage pact is super weird. What should I do?
I don't think you should reach out.
I agree. You just let it kind of dud out. Why reach out?
Not every man or woman is for you.
Agreed. And I just think you don't have to force it. Don't force it. So just leave it.
Yeah, if they're weird, then just respectfully be like, you know, I'm super busy. School is really bad. I'm going through some personal stuff.
Oh.
And unfortunately, I can't pursue anything with you right now.
Or just don't say anything at all.
You could ghost, but like as somebody who...
Are they reaching out first and you responding with something?
Yes.
Oh, if they're reaching out first, I think you just like politely decline. Politely just be, I'm uninterested.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Question 2. My situationship posted the opposing political party after the election. I really like him, but I am the other political party.
Okay.
What should I do?
I think if it's something that you can overlook and kind of move past, then that's one thing. If something you can't, I think you respectfully can it.
See, I think that the issues are too polarizing to overlook. And that...
And that's understandable. No, I hear you.
I think if you're on two sides of a different coin, like the coins aren't even in the same state, honestly, then you gotta can it. I just think that like it's just too polarizing of a time, and you gotta can it.
Me personally, I'm canning it. So if that helps anybody, my personal opinion is to can it.
Yeah, if it's troubling your heart, then you should listen to your heart. I know that it sucks because you're about to date that person, but also it's a little bit of a red flag that you called them your situationship. So maybe
In the first place.
In the first place. So
right.
Maybe there's
fine.
some room for find someone else.
Yeah.
But I would say find someone else.
I say just can it. And maybe look for someone else.
Can it.
And then the third question. I want to date an athlete. Are they good men? Now this is the loaded question.
This is a loaded question.
Super loaded.
'Cause I don't want to get in trouble. So
Ooh. I also don't want to get in trouble. Because I have athlete friends and they're amazing and they're great. Now when it comes to courting an athlete and being in a relationship with one, wow. They are special. They are special.
You have about a 1 in a million chance, girl.
You can make it happen. Kudos to you.
Kudos to you.
But if you've fallen victim,
and
I
you know,
understand.
reach out back to us. Reach out to us again.
Right.
And tell us if it's successful, because we want to know. Because honestly, I've tried. It's been unsuccessful. I don't know about you, Jada, but it's...
I think if you try and you fail, you're a victim. Honestly.
Yes,
I think
you
the way they be treating women or men.
Or men.
You're a victim.
It's really
Get
awful.
help.
And
You're
it's
a victim.
really evil. And it's not okay.
Yeah, seek help. And seek a NARP. Or just any other type of person.
The NARPs will get you too.
Ooh, I know you know.
I know
she knows.
Really anyone will get you. Maybe you should stay single, join the 4B movement, and keep it pushing.
Also, great idea. Great ideas. I think I'm going to take your advice on that one.
Yes. All right, for our last question. Okay, so the abridged version is, what should I do if I get lit on? But the real question is, what should I do if a man says that he misses you and he wants to see you and he's been thinking about you, and then he tells you that he's coming to visit for the FSU game, hypothetically, and then when he visits, he says, oh my gosh, my flight leaves in 2 hours, I'm so excited, 2 exclamation points, and then when he touches down at Notre Dame, you don't hear from him. So you say, did you get in safe? And he says, yes, I did, thank you. And then on Friday, he says, you say, do you want to see me, yes or no? Because he hasn't asked to hang out. And then he says, if I have time, and then some other stuff that's not very important. And then you don't hear from him for the rest of the weekend. What do you do?
And then he leaves.
And then he leaves. What do you do? Hypothetically, from a question from our viewer.
Now, from where I'm sitting, and I'm sitting dead across from you, this seems like a really personal question. And so I'm going to say we cut it. We cut him. I think we leave that alone. Because there's very little excuses that can, I mean, you texted the girl, you said you wanted to see her. So you want to see me, I know you do. Then you come here, and apparently now you're busy, you don't have time to even lay eyes on me? Oh, I think we leave that. I think we leave that in London, we leave that where he is.
Yep, you leave that man in place redacted. You don't, you do not reach out, you do not contact, you do not connect, you do not do anything, and you move on because there are better and bigger men out there who will climb up the moon for you. So no need to worry about stupid boys who don't know what they're talking about, don't know what their intentions are, and are just here to play in your face.
More of the story, stay single.
Stay single, period. Well, that's all we have on this episode of NDTeaV. Thank you for sending in your questions to everyone, all of our viewers who sent in questions. Please stay tuned for another episode coming very soon, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, Zora and Jada, for all that amazing tea. And now we will be listening to some new upcoming events.
Do you want to be part of the symphony? Get ready for an evening of powerful orchestra music with the Notre Dame Symphony Orchestra. Today, Friday, November 15th, from 8 to 9 p.m., the NDSO will present a stunning lineup featuring Beethoven's Finale and the Eroica Symphony, and more for the night of classical masterpieces at Notre Dame. You don't want to miss it.
Next week on Monday, Subs Flip Committee will be hosting Happy Birthday ND in Haggerty Cafe from 5:30 to 7:30. Come decorate a cupcake and celebrate Notre Dame. Also next Tuesday, Sub will be hosting a guest speaker and actress, Liz Gillies, at 7 p.m. in Deep Art. Make sure to get your free tickets.
Don't miss your chance to see Notre Dame's Not-So-Royal Shakespeare Company and their production of Julius Caesar. As Notre Dame's one and only student Shakespeare group, it brings a unique twist to this classic play. Their final 2 performances will be held in the Lab Theater at Washington Hall, which shows tonight, November 15th, and the final performance on Sunday, November 17th. Come out to support and experience Shakespeare with a modern edge.
And that's all we have today for this week's episode of ND Sunrise.
Thanks for tuning in. We hope you have a great rest of your day. Go Irish!
Enjoyed the show? Catch our newscast every Friday morning in the Duncan Student Center and North Dining Hall from 9 to 11 a.m. You can also find us on the NDTeaV YouTube page under the ND Sunrise playlist. And to keep up on all of the latest news, make sure to follow us at Notre Dame Television on Instagram and at Notre Dame TV on X, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want to get involved with NDTeaV, we're always searching for people interested in student-led broadcasting and TV production. Come visit our studio on the 2nd floor of Duncan Student Center, or send us an email at ndtv@nd.edu. Go Irish!